Good morning and welcome to the Open Heaven Daily Devotional on this day, Friday, August 30th, 2024. And the topic is walk. Our memory verse taken from the book of Jeremiah 17 and verse 10. And it says, I, the Lord, search the heart, I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings. Our Bible text taken from the book of Proverbs chapter 22, 28 to 29. Remove not the ancient landmark which the Father has set. Say that a man who is diligent in his business, he shall stand before kings, he shall not stand before mere men. The message. The Bible makes it plain that God values work. Whether you are a full-time parent, bus driver, artist or engineer, God is concerned about your work as long as what you do for a living is legitimate. Work is a major component of God's overall plan for man. In the Garden of Eden, after God made man, he told him to tend the garden, Genesis 2 and verse 15. This means that any man that does not work is malfunctioning because man was made to work. The value of work is inherent. Work gives pleasure, which is why some retired people are still working even after their retirement. There is no pleasure in just sitting around from morning until night time, doing nothing. Many wealthy people fall into depression when they feel like they have made a lot of money and don't need to work anymore. There is no pleasure in accomplishing nothing. For example, when you work on a garden, you will get a lot of pleasure when you see the fruits in that garden begin to blossom. The memory verse for today says that God will give every man according to the fruit of his doing. So if a fellow does nothing, he or she will get nothing. This is why 2 Thessalonians 3 and verse 10 says, For even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any will not work, neither should he eat. The reason God gave you talent is so you can put them to work. If a believer does not use his or her talent, he or she will answer to God on the last day, as seen in Matthew 25, 14 to 30. God cannot condone laziness at all. And that is why John 5 verse 17 says, But Jesus answered them, My Father worketh hitherto, and I work. If God is working, he will not allow you to be lazy. My God is not a God of lazy people. If a believer is lazy and is asking God for blessing, he will ignore such a believer. Working hard is a good virtue. Working hard is a godly value, and laziness is ungodly. You cannot claim to be a Christian and yet be lazy. Even if you are unemployed, pray to God and find something that you can do to contribute positively to the society. No matter how small it may be, from doing this, God will open greater doors for you. You cannot afford to lie around doing nothing. It is against God's plan for you. A key point: no lazy fellow can receive anything from God. Remember, you cannot claim to be a Christian and yet be lazy. This open heaven is written by our Father in the Lord, the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor E.A Adeboye. God bless you.